Sunday School. Today in the Beatitudes, we are going to learn about Jesus' sermon when he said, blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Meekness is a synonym of gentleness. In Jesus' day, land was meaningful and important, and many people had their land taken away by people who used force and violence. Jesus promised the gentle, kind, and humble people, the meek, that they will receive not just land, but the whole earth. Talk about the actions your family takes to take care of the earth's resources and living things. And what space are you tending in your home? What could your family do to be more caring? How can you be more gentle toward each other? This is a great reminder that gentleness is not weakness, but strength. And when we are gentle with each other and with the world around us, we demonstrate that we are strong caregivers and caretakers of the earth. So I hope you enjoyed this Family Sunday School, and stick around and we'll have a lesson real soon. Thanks. Bye for now. Hi everyone. Today here we are going to climb up that mountain again so that we can hear Jesus with all of the other people. Right? So let us climb. Remember, we can climb up the mountain in any way we like. Maybe you'd like to climb with ropes, like climbing a rock climbing wall, but you're going to go up the side of the mountain. Maybe you are rolling in a mountain wheelchair. Maybe you have a wheelchair and you want to roll. Or maybe you just are hiking. Or maybe you're holding a friend's hand while you're hiking up that mountain. So choose a way that we're going to climb, and we're going to count to 20 and pretend that we're climbing up the mountain up to be closer to God. Are we ready? Miss Lisa's going to do the rope climbing this week. Are you ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, almost there, 19, and 20. Here we are up on top of the mountain. Can you pretend? Can you see it? Let's get our pretend binoculars and look out at the crowd of people that came to hear Jesus speak to us. And remember, in Jesus' time, being up on a mountain was being nearer to God. It was just a real tranquil, peaceful place. And we'll reach out our hands to be closer to God. Isn't that wonderful? So, now with that we're here, Jesus told them that God's kingdom is on the mountain. And you can think of a kingdom as the way the world works or is set up. In God's kingdom, there is abundance, more than enough honor, food, money, love, power, and resources for every child of God to thrive. So, Jesus told the story, blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Wow. When the people listening to Jesus heard this, they immediately recognized it. Their worship songs and prayers, the Psalms, another part of the Bible, spoke of this. Psalm 37:11 says, the humble will have land for their own. Land was very meaningful and important back in that day. And to own land was to have a place in your community, to have, to honor, and to have a way to provide for your family. But Most of the people Jesus talked to did not own any land. They did not have it anymore. They did at one time, but no longer. Landowners in their time were hated because they used violence and they took the land. This is where Jesus again turns things upside down with the promise. Jesus says that the meek, the gentle people, the quiet, the gentle people, they're kind and humble. They are the ones who will receive land, not the people who use force and violence. No, just the physical land of Israel where they lived, but the whole earth. Wow. This also holds a powerful message for us about caring for the earth. How do you take care of the earth? Meek or humble people live with an awareness of others' needs, the plant, the animals, and other people. They remember that all of the earth and the land belongs not to us, but to God. And they recognize how everything they have and they receive, including land, belongs to God. And they take care of that. They take care of it that way. This means using what they have and respect and love. Isn't that great? So there's a good phrase I want you to remember. I am God's child, and everyone else is God's child. Everyone is God's child too, right? So this reminds us of two important truths. You are special, beloved, and unique, a unique child of God, and you deserve love and respect. And each person around you is another special, beloved, and unique child of God, deserving of love and respect. That is what a meek or humble attitude looks like. It means that you don't have to be forceful or take things away, but you are deserving of love and respect. Isn't that awesome? So when we are meek, we are all truly free. We realize that everything and everyone is a gift, worthy of love and care. So before we transition to our next activity, I would like to give you a gift, a blessing. So remember, we're going to open up our hands for a blessing. And you will accept it. And once you accept it, bring it to your heart, close to your heart. Are you ready? So, okay, Miss Lisa's blessing to you is God blesses you because you are gentle and kind to others. Now take that blessing and put it close to your heart. Okay, so we'll see you at the next activity. Bye for now. Hi everyone, Miss Lisa is here to share a couple activities that I do on a daily basis or weekly, or to care for the earth and to care for animals and plants. So you've seen, these are some of my house plants here. I'm not very good with house plants, but I have a few orchids and cacti, Christmas cactus plants that I care for and I water on a weekly basis. Outdoors, we had our first garden in our new home, and we grew tomatoes and cucumbers and tried way too many things and found out we don't have a lot of sun here. So it didn't take off very well, but we tried. And so we're going to adjust next year and have a better garden next year. But I do have, with the help of Matthew, he and I grew some basil plants, and he took one to college, and I have this one here. I need to pick some of those leaves and cook them and prepare them, but I'm doing pretty good with the basil plant. Another thing that Miss Lisa just started doing lately, I bought my first bird feeder. So we filled the bird feeder up with songbird bird seed, and we're caring for the birds in our area. And you all know that Miss Lisa cares for Ginger, right? We feed her every day. We give her water, take her to the groomers, which she needs to do this week. Take her to the veterinarian for her shots and a checkup. And we look after Ginger quite a bit because we love her very much. So that's taking care of the earth and a loved one, right? And I'm sure a lot of you recycle, right? So Miss Lisa has some of her recyclables that will have to go out into the recycle bin. We're caring for the earth. Yes, we are, and I hope you do as well. Picking up trash in the yard, or taking care of helping your parents with the grass and raking the leaves and doing that kind of thing this fall. All good things, and I'd like to hear about them. Another activity that I'd like you to maybe share with your families is find something that you cherish and you take care of. What possession do you have that you love so very much? And tell your family why and how you're going to care for it. I wore a ring today to share with you. This was my mom's ring, and I don't wear it very often because it's an opal stone and it's very fragile. So I take very good care of this ring, and I wear it on special occasions to remind me of my mom. So that's very precious. I also have precious gifts from my boys and my husband, and of course Ginger is one of my gifts that I love so much. So talk amongst with your family about what you take care of and how you take care of the earth. Okay, we're going to go into the closing, so Ginger and I will see you in just a minute. Bye for now. Hi everyone. Here we are for our closing with Family Sunday School. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Here's the coloring page, and we have the discussion questions here. Miss Lisa hasn't had a chance to color this one in yet, but I will. And again, I'd like to have all of the coloring pages brought to the church when we get back together, and we're going to plaster our wall in the church so everyone can see our work during this time apart. Okay, so Ginger and I have the questions here for you. Okay, why was land so important to people in Jesus' time? And how is land important today? What stories do you know of when land was taken from people? And it doesn't have to be in Jesus' time. Maybe in your history class, or you've heard some stories about land being taken away. So the next question is, how do you care for the earth? Miss Lisa shared a few examples that she does. There's some other things that I like to do too. And remember, you can write your answers in here. There's a lot of space there, or maybe have your family help you. So what is an example of being meek or humble? What does a meek or humble mean? What is an example? And the question is, how do you make yourself aware of what others' needs are? How do you make yourself aware of what others' needs are? So a great picture here. There's it looks like a ray of sunshine or a partial rainbow, and inherit is in like branches, and earth is like stone. It's very, very cool picture. So enjoy coloring that. I know I will. So shall we close with a prayer? Should we close with a prayer, Ginger? Huh? Yeah, okay. Oh, you just want to be pet. Okay, let's close with a prayer. Generous Creator, we praise you for making this beautiful world. It all belongs to you. Help us use what we have and treat the earth with respect and love. We want to be gentle, kind, and humble. True strength in your eyes. Help us remember that we are your children and everyone else is too. Amen. Isn't that great? So I hope you enjoyed this Family Sunday School. Tell all your friends, you can share, and come back and see us next week, okay? Bye. Take care. Bye for now. Say bye. Bye.